ZUCC? 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 Hey, what's up you guys? How's it going? It's your boy ZH Comic Art, and as you probably read in the title, today we are talking about your friend and mine, ZUCC. A lot of people say he's not a human, he might be a robot, but I don't think that's true. It's obvious he's a human, he might be a robot, but I don't think that's true. It's obvious he's a lizard. I think I've seen a couple of videos. I'll show you guys real quick. I honestly didn't even know about this until yesterday. And honestly, he doesn't really look like a lizard to me. But as an artist, I am able to draw him however I want. So this is a time where artists can really shine. I will show you guys my depiction of Mark Zuckerberg. But before we do that, let's watch some of the videos so you guys know what I'm talking about. Also, before we get started, make sure you join the notification squad by subscribing and clicking that little bell. Alright, let's just start it.
Mark, are the allegations true that you are secretly a lizard? I'm gonna have to go with no on that. I am not a lizard, but you know, keep the high quality comments.
Are you sure, Mark? Are you sure you're not a lizard? I don't know. Just because someone says they're not a lizard doesn't mean that they aren't. You can't believe everything on the internet these days. Let's keep watching.
Coming in, please. This is surely on track to be a great live Q&A if we continue getting stuff at that level of quality. There's actually a lot of funny stuff.
If you look into his eyes, you can just see it in his eyes. Come on, you guys. He's a lizard. Honestly, I can't wait to show you guys the drawing. This is gonna be This is gonna be great.
But it is going to bother you because you're human, and I was human. I am human.
Did you just
Still,
say he was human? Okay. So, he must be something else now. And obviously, he's not a robot. He's a lizard. I think that just accidentally slipped out of his mouth, and he was trying to hide it the whole time. But now we can obviously see his true identity.
But I was just referring to myself in the past. Not that I was not human. But it is going to bother you because you're human.
Oh, ZUCC. ZUCC, 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 ZUCC. ZUCC, 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 ZUCC. Alright, so there's another one where there's someone looking at his body language and trying to determine whether he's human or not. So let's take a look at that. Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg. Well, after this, I may not have Facebook anymore. I've said this before. I'll say it again. If there's people like me, you can bet your bottom dollar there's someone of the opposite of me. And here you go. Let's look into that mentality.
So, for me, the thing that I was really fascinated by, and always have been, is people, right? And how people work.
By people. Has he never seen one before? This sounds like something a lizard would say to me.
We're going to go back. I didn't expect it to cut off from his body. You see how he's sitting? Straight up, hands on his knees, head up, chin level. Whereas opposed to this guy who's mirroring Mark, he's slightly angled down in the face. So he's submitting to Mark. He's covering, he's open, he's dominating the space. And he is purposely doing this. And I'll show you how I know.
Is people, right? And how people work. When I was in college, I studied psychology and computer science.
Very long, intense eye contact. He's purposely doing it. Looks away shortly, purposely doing that as well. Thoughts come through, it gives a break.
Do you guys feel dominated? I'm sorry. Let's carry on with the video. It's to dominate.
But it's to dominate.
And, one of the things that you learn when you study psychology is that there are all these parts of the brain which are geared.
See how long he's holding that eye contact? Now, normally when you have someone who's submitting to you and you're still continuously dominating them in the fashion that he's doing right now with his body posture, his intense eye contact, you're going to give them a break and relax your body so that they can relax and be relaxed as well. So it's a relaxed atmosphere. When your personality, as his is to dominate and control, you're never going to let them relax.
Just towards understanding people, right? Understanding language, how to communicate with each other, understanding facial expressions, emotions, processing. Yet when I looked out at the internet, right, in 2000...
You see the hands that move away from his hiding area. He's purposely Oh, don't want to be there. Want to be open. Want to dominate. Going into another area.
You know, a lot of stuff happened along the way. I think, you know, there were real learning points and turning.
And now we see the sweat. And that's one of the few things. It's really hard to control that. Ears are turning red. This whole privacy issue. It is a hot topic.
He's just trying
literally,
to
and it just gets worse from here. And he cannot recover himself out of it.
Turning points along the way in terms of building things.
See his head
You know, it
drop
really went
just a
from
little
this-
bit. And go back. Watch his chin level as far as to his neck level. You'll see it start to drop.
Building things. You know, it really went from this
Yep.
position very early on,
Oh,
where we were
skip.
just in this college dorm room, to we
But he's
moved out to
recovered.
California. It was a few friends and me.
The sweating has not
And,
stopped.
you know, it just kind of had this project feel for a while, and there was this real turning point when companies started trying to buy the company for a huge amount of money. And, you know, I had to kind of get my friends together, and we had to decide.
Okay, well,
what
on that note, let me show you guys what I think ZUCC actually looks like. And as I said before, this is a time for artists to shine because nobody else can portray it, but we as artists, we can make it up and do whatever we want. So let's get right into the drawing. ZUCC? 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 In my drawing of ZUCC, I think this is a pretty accurate depiction for what he would look like, or what he actually does look like, because he's just hiding himself when this is actually his true form. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Make sure you come back every single day for more, because I'm posting every day. You can also let me know, and there's a huge debate whether he's a robot or a lizard, so let me know down in the comments whether you think he's a robot or a lizard, but I think it is pretty obvious that he's a lizard and not a robot. Anyways, you guys can let me know what you think. Also, this video shoutout goes to Steve Yang. Okay, I just realized something. This is actually my best friend commenting on my channel. I didn't even know, I just chose something random and it turned out to be his. Anyways, if you want to win a shoutout too, all you have to do is subscribe, turn on post notifications, and let me know down in the comments when you're done. I will see you tomorrow for another video. Bye.
Back home to you.